Hello, my most amazing artist. How are y'all doing today? I am doing okay. It's been a rough week. We've had a lot of really crazy weather and I feel stir crazy. I need something to do. I can't think of anything to draw. So I did find this really awesome project for you guys to make your own cozy, warm cabin and to live in your imagination for a little while. So let's go draw together.
Hello to all. Today we are going to work on having fun with our imaginations and thinking about being warm and cozy. So we're going to draw a cabin that has a secret. So this is going to be like your little cabin in the woods. And then when you turn it over, it's going to have the inside in it. So you can design the inside and the outside. So pretty cool. And I'm going to show you how to draw on the back too. And we have a visitor, and they're spooky. She's kind of in the video just a little bit. Let me see if I can move the camera. Oh, hi, Spooky. I can't get her head in there. Anyway, Spooky's going to help us, I guess. All right, so for this video, you need paper, a pencil, and if you're like me, you probably need an eraser. If your pencil has an eraser on the end of it, that's even better, but for some reason mine doesn't. So we're going to get started. Okay, you just need one sheet of paper for this, and you can use any paper, friends. Now, if your paper is from your junk mail, it was going to be a lot harder to draw the back, obviously, because you're probably just going to have one side that is blank. So try to find some paper that's blank on both sides, because we're going to be using both sides today. All right, so first thing we're going to do is draw the line for your land. And we want it to be really low down here so we have lots of room for our cabin. So I'm going to start pretty low and I'm just going to draw a line all the way across my paper. Then kind of on the side here, or you could draw it right in the middle, I'm going to draw a rectangle. So I'm going to mark where I want it to start and where I want it to end. I don't want it to be super big. Okay, and I'm going to go up just a little bit, maybe to about halfway, because I want to leave room for the roof, because that's going to be our second story in our cabin. Then I'm going to draw a line going all the way across for the top. So there's my rectangle. It's a little bit wonky, but that's okay. Embrace the wonkiness. Spooky's not helping. Get out of the way, silly girl. Goodness gracious. Okay, so then when I draw my roof, I'm going to draw a line coming out just a little bit here, out just a little bit here, and then I'm going to come up at an angle, just like this. And then I'm going to come up at an angle just like this on this side. Oh boy. We have cat excitement going on. No, you cannot have my pencil. Okay, let me get rid of Spooky real quick. Come on, you gotta go do something else. Go play with Madeline. Goodness. Okay, then we're sorry, you guys. Then we're gonna draw the top of the roof. Just like that, a straight line if you can. Obviously, it's not easy to draw straight lines, that's okay. All right, now we wanna draw the chimney. So what that's going to look like is you're going to come up here on the side of the roof and draw two lines coming up. They're going to meet each other right here and then just draw a line at the top. Right where this line comes up out of the roof, follow it down, come down just a little bit and then bump it out for the fireplace and go all the way down. And there you go, there's your chimney. All right, now we're going to draw the door. Come up, move over just a little bit. We're making a rectangle, come up again, and go across the top. And then the window, which is going to be a big square. Just like that, okay? And then I'm going to put a line down the middle and a line going across. There's my window. All right, the next part, I'm going to show you how to make the inside of your cabin. Okay, amazing artists, I am here, I don't know if you can see me or not, but I'm here in a window in my studio, and I'm going to use this window as a light box. Now the sun isn't really shining in this window that well. I can't use a window the sun is shining in, otherwise you can't see in the camera, but it still works. If you'll hold up your paper, you're gonna turn it over to where you're on the back, and if you'll notice, you can see through the paper. And then you're just going to go over all the lines that you made for your little cabin. And you're drawing these now on the back side of the paper. And they don't have to be perfect. It's kind of hard to draw out a window. And right now, this window is really cold. Earlier this week, this window had ice inside of it, which is crazy. We've had some crazy weather. Okay, you want to draw all your lines, even your door and your window, and then draw your ground line too, don't forget that one. And now you have the cabin on both sides of your paper. Okay, now I'm back at my table, and I have the front of my cabin, and if I flip my paper over, here's the inside of my cabin. Now my lines aren't looking great. That's okay. We can go over them and fix them later, not a big deal. So we're gonna start by decorating the front of our cabin. And really, you could do so many things with this. I'm just gonna give you some examples, but you could add whatever you want. So I'm just gonna put a little frame around the door. We need a doorknob. Let's do a frame around the window. And I'll show you how to make this look like a log cabin, which is really fun. So for the log cabin part, you see these lines right here. I'm gonna make these scalloped lines or bumped lines. They look like logs, just like that. And then I'm gonna go over here and do the same thing. There we go. Then for my roof, it's a metal roof, so I'm gonna have the seam, one seam right down the middle. The next one is gonna go out just a little bit, not straight, but a little crooked. And this one's gonna match this right here, going out just a little bit. And that makes it look like your roof is getting smaller at the top. You could put stones and rocks for your chimney. You could put smoke coming out of your chimney even. Maybe someone's cooking something good in your fireplace. You could draw flowers, you could put a tree, you could do whatever your heart desires to design your cabin. Now we're gonna turn it over to the other side. I'm gonna go through and kind of fix some of these wonky lines just a little bit. You don't have to use your eraser, you can if you want. Like I said, it's kind of hard to draw standing up by a window, so give yourself some leeway. All right, on the inside, I'm going to show you how to draw some easy furniture. Let's put our doorknob in so we can get in the house. So here, we're going to do a table and chairs. So you're going to draw a long line for the tabletop, and then a leg and a leg. So there's your table. Then for your chairs, you're going to draw the seat, then the back, a leg, and a leg. These are pretty easy, just like stick furniture. The seat, a leg, and the back. There you go, there's a table and chairs. Now we want to get up to the second floor here, so let's do a ladder. So right in front of the door, we'll put a ladder. So 2 lines going from the roof bottom to the ground, and then lines going across to make your ladder. Just like that. Now that we can get up to our second floor, we can put a bedroom up here. So let's make some beds. Beds are pretty easy too. So you're gonna start with a long line. This is the legs and the headboard. Then a line going across for the mattress. Come down, go back up just a little bit for the footboard. Then I'm gonna draw a sloping line for the pillow and a roughly line at the bottom to look like a blanket. On the other side, I'm gonna draw another bed. Long line for the headboard, line going across for the mattress, another line for the footboard, wavy lines for the blanket and a curvy line for the pillow. And there you go, friends. You can have as much fun with this as you want, or you can not have fun with it. You can add animals, all kinds of things. If you want, you can go to my YouTube channel, and there will be another video posted later today about how to do even more with the cabin. That's for my older grades, but you guys can definitely look at that one and follow along. It's really not that much harder. So have fun with this and just pretend like it's your home on the range and you're warm and cozy in here. You've got your fireplace, you've got something to eat, and a cozy bed for the night. All right, bye, artists.